We're gonna give it a try. I believe we're already getting hit here, guys. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We got him. Yeah. We got one. All right, we finally landed you. Well, all right, guys. There he is, a little largemouth. Didn't measure him here. He's probably 10 or 12 inches, but we finally caught him. Well, guys, that was a largemouth bass that I caught a few days ago up at Rockhouse Lake. First of all, welcome back. I'm glad you guys could join me today. Thanks for tuning in. I believe that was on the 28th day of October, the latest I've ever caught a bass in the year. I went out yesterday and done a little fishing on the Coal River down at the upper and lower falls. Been by there many times, but never been in the water. I end up going down there, actually end up meeting one of my subscribers. Good to meet you, Michael. But anyway, didn't expect that to happen. But done a little fishing down there. He showed me some pretty good places. The water looked really good. Unfortunately, I didn't do any good. But I'll definitely be going back there in the spring. So, Michael, you know I'll be back in the springtime. He said it's a good place to fish. It looks like a good place to fish, particularly for wading. I mean, you can even launch your kayak there. They have a public access area, so very easy access to get in the water, and I'm sure there's some smallmouth bass in that water. I figured while I was down here, even though I wasn't doing any good, I would capture some of the beauty. It's a great looking place to fish. The river is fairly wide. It looks like a river that has a lot of potential. I'm sure there's some big bass in there, and I'm going to find out come about April. But anyways, guys, I thought I would come back up here since we had a fairly decent warm night. I know it's overcast and rainy right now, but supposed to climb up to almost 70 degrees today. So I thought I'd come back up here, give it another try. I hope that is not the last bass I catch this year, but who knows? It very well could be. We'll start off here in the main lake. We may move down to that lake where I caught that one the other day. I'll probably just start right behind me here. I am on the dam, probably be throwing that 4, maybe 5 inch yum dinger here to start off with, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a few casts down here like this. Got a lot of leaves on the water. I'm running this weedless with the Texas rig. Can't hardly use many crankbaits. I found that out in the river yesterday. There was leaves everywhere and you couldn't even hardly use it. So just trying to go to a more finesse bait here, something weedless. Something I can let sink down there a little ways because these fish are probably deeper. See if we can find one. Well, it looks like the rain's picking up now. It's not very hard, but it is definitely picking up. May have to go sit in a truck for a few minutes till this passes over. There's one guy just pulled in. I don't know if he's going to do any fishing or not. But looks like me and him's the only ones up here. Which I didn't really expect anybody to be up here. They have been a few cars come in here and go, but no one fishing other than me. All right, guys, here we are. This is the same location that I caught that bass the other day. I'm back here again to see if we can catch another. I noticed all these trucks. I believe it's the gas company. I think they're having a problem with the gas lines, but I was wondering what all the white trucks were doing here. But we're going to start off right here with the 3-inch Humdinger. It is a green pumpkin, purple flake. I've got a little 1/16 ounce of weight on it, so that's what we're starting with here. We'll just see if we can't catch us another largemouth. I'm gonna make a few casts in here. Seems like the rain has let up. And I'm looking for another largemouth. I've caught crappie in here and largemouth, and I believe that's about it. No smallmouth. No bluegill, although I know there's bluegill in here. But I'll take anything today. Alrighty then, let's go right here. Make a cast along these cattails. See what happens. So far, nothing, man. I may try a different worm here in just a second if this doesn't work. But figure I'd start with it here. It's a little smaller profile. Hoping maybe some of these smaller ones would find it, but they're not hitting it either. All right, guys, different spot. We got a different bait on there. I've got this big TRD hot crawl worm on here. We're gonna give it a try. I believe we're already getting hit here, guys. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We got him. I don't know if we can land him or not. Oh man, come on, buddy. It's not good. Not good here. Got him in the cattails. We got him, man. Yeah. Thought I felt you hitting that, buddy. All right, guys, right here is a look at him. That's another largemouth. That's what we was looking for. He's about like that one the other day, maybe a little bit bigger. I'd say maybe that 11, 12-inch range. But again, that's what we were wanting. All right, Mr. Largemouth. Let's let you go. Oh, he's gone.
Well, guys, it's about 15 minutes after 11. That's when we caught that bass. I just changed baits, just changed locations, had put the hot crawl big TRD on there. I'll show you guys what I switched to, but had a few of those left, and I'd figure I'd try. It's a little bit bigger bait, different color. Just Texas rigged it. They're on the same 1/16 ounce worm weight. And on the first cast, just as I threw it, man, and hit the water, I thought something initially hit it, but he kind of stayed with it. It was a fish, and I I felt that he had it, and he had it all right. I had to get the pliers to get the hook out, so the fish is okay. I released him, probably about a 12-inch largemouth, but again, that was on the first cast. So I hope that continues. I was at least hoping to catch one today, and so far we've done that. Again, right now it's probably about 20 minutes after 11. So I'm gonna make a few more casts, guys, with this big TRD, and we'll see if we can't catch another one. Well, guys, here's what we caught that fish on. That is the Hot Crawls big TRD from Z-Man. I've got that Texas rig there on a, I think it's a number 2 extra wide gap hook with that worm weight, 1/16 ounce. But I just switched to it, and that's what we caught him on. I'm gonna throw back over in that same general area and see if we can't find another one. It didn't take him very long to hit. Just after it hit the water, I felt something hit it initially. He stayed with it. I set the hook, and he was hooked good, all right. Had to get the pliers to get the hook out, but that was nice here on October 31st to catch another bass, another largemouth. And man, it'd be nice to catch another one here. I figured before we leave, we would hit this one place right here where I've often caught fish. We'll throw it out a few times, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Can't really get out of this nothing but black mud, but we're gonna throw it out there, see if we can't catch fish. Look here. Oh man, we had one, guys. We had one. Let me reel that in. Daggone it. Look here. He messed my worm up and everything. We had another one. Well, folks, we could have had another fish. That could have possibly been number 2. Had it hooked there just momentarily. Wasn't ready for that, but that could have been number 2 for the day. But you know what? My goal was to come out here and just catch a fish. My expectations was not high. I knew I wasn't going to catch the numbers. It's that time of year. But to come out here on October 31st, the last day of October, and catch a bass, I'm pretty happy with that. So that might be my last bass of the year. Who knows? Even though we have overcast conditions, guys, it feels really good. And although this video may not be filled with a bunch of fish, a bunch of catches, I hope you appreciate and enjoy some of the beauty. I tried to film some of the surrounding areas here. Again, I was just over at the Big Hole River yesterday. I was up Spruce Laurel, just out here in nature, in the hills of West Virginia, enjoying this fall weather and its beauty. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully I'll be back soon, most likely doing some trout fishing. The fall stocking has already begun, so probably be hitting Pond Fork and probably hitting R.D. Bailey tailwaters. So I hope you guys join me when that happens, hopefully here in the near future. Hopefully the winter's not too bad and I can get out and maybe do a little bit of trout fishing. But hope you guys join me on the next one. But until then, thank you for watching.